Hi guys, my name is Cheritaisrandom. I'm the most positive person you'll ever meet. I guarantee it.
And it's bubbly, 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 bubbly. We are singing to our love.
Today I'm doing a reaction video to the WSF competition, but I'm only doing 4 teams for a reason. I'm going to be watching East Celebrity Elite Bombshells and G.I. Jane's, and I'm going to be kind of comparing those 2 routines because I know there are a lot of people who were kind of questioning why, why the scores were the way they ended up being. And then I'm also going to watch Rain Athletics Aqua because I heard they did amazing this season and I'm not familiar with them, so I would like to watch them. And I'm also going to be watching F5. I already did a reaction video to their showcase, but it was without music, and everybody's been telling me you have to watch it with music, you have to watch it with music. So I'm going to be reacting to it with music, and I'm very excited to watch all of these routines and let you guys know my opinions. If you guys are interested in this video, go ahead and keep watching. Before I get started, make sure you click subscribe for new content every single week. Do not forget we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Also, make sure you link up with me on my social media. All of that information will be down below in the description box. So let's get started. I always do this. Where are my headphones? Okay, so I have my headphones. And I'm going to start with, let's start with M5. East Celebrity Elite Bombshells. Those were off. Those doubles. Those were off. But I remember I liked that their standing tumbling sequence a lot because it goes fulls, doubles, doubles. Lots of movement from the bases. Lid, forehand to a lid. Switch. Kick dub. Hit, hit, hit. Oh, that girl busted her last pass. I don't know if those were supposed to be fulls or doubles, but one girl didn't finish and one girl didn't even, or she did a full. Okay, so if they would have showcased something like that at Showcase, I honestly would not have been very impressed. It was like, the routine was good, but their tumbling was off, and it started off from the very beginning, and it kind of just carried throughout the rest of the routine. So this is definitely like not perfect M5. And this is also day 2. I don't know what they look like day 1. But this isn't like what we would expect from M5. I mean, honestly, that's just, I feel like where they lost a lot of, or didn't earn a lot of points, was in their technique. Because, like I said, their tumbling was off. There weren't a lot of really clean tumbling passes. There weren't like a lot of in sync tumbling passes. And that can kind of, it throws the rhythm off in the whole routine. And not just tumbling, but jumps and stunts and everything. So I think if you guys really go back and watch this routine, you'll see that it's not as clean as it could be. And it has been. Like, even at Showcase, they were really good. They were amazing. So, I'm gonna watch G.I. Jane's and just kind of compare the 2 routines. Have I watched them yet? Push, pull. Those were clean. Standing tumbling isn't bad. And then they did body positions. They did hit a lip, but it eventually went to a heel stretch. Not those though. They just did 18 body positions in one stunt. Head, pull. Head, head. That was a good time. Come through, center girl. Oh. They tried. Come on. They are not giving up on that pyramid. Say it loud, say it proud. G.I. Jane's. Okay, so if I'm just comparing these routines, I would say that G.I. Jane's was cleaner than M5, but they weren't like beyond cleaner. So I don't think there was like a huge difference in the scores because the difficulty is pretty much the same as far as standing tumbling, running tumbling goes. And I think a lot of it kind of just boils down to timing and technique. So if anybody has, and you know, like I don't have a score sheet in front of me, but this is just me just looking at it and just going, okay, this is what I think. And I know that G.I. Jane's won. So I don't, and there were like falls and, you know, this was a 2-day competition. I don't know what happened day 1. But what I'm looking at, just comparing the 2 routines without falls, without whatever, I don't see them being too far apart within raw scores. And then once both teams clean it up, it's still going to be about the same. So not one team was like, at this competition, what I just watched, not one team was like extremely more difficult or extremely cleaner than the other team. Hopefully that answers any questions that people may have had about these 2 teams. Now I'm moving on to Rain Athletics. Rain Athletics Aqua. And I'm really excited to watch them because apparently they killed it 3 days in a row at Cheer Alliance and then WSF. And they ended up getting an at-large bid to Worlds. And like I said, I'm not familiar with them, so I'm really excited to watch. Okay. Nice opening tumbling pass. Interesting falls. Push, push, push. That scream. Okay, so that stopped like halfway through the dance or whatever. But, okay, so good job, Rain Athletics. Like, you guys definitely proved that you guys are a level 5 team that can, like, kick it and hang out with the rest. The, some things that Rain needs to work on, or Aqua, I'm sorry, is they need to work on their tumbling technique. They do have fulls and doubles, but the execution just isn't quite there yet. And also, some of their stunting, like in their body positions, like their flyers have bent knees and their heel stretches, but the talent is there. They just need to clean it up, and once they clean it up, they'll be fine, and they can end up getting like a full paid bid to Worlds, which is something I know everybody wants. So, Rain Athletics Aqua, I think they just honestly just need to work on technique, just drill technique, because the routine is there. They just need to make sure that they're doing, every time they do a skill, do it correctly with straight legs and pointed toes, just so muscle memory can happen, because that's where good technique comes from, is muscle memory. So if you do it right, then the wrong way starts to feel like incorrect. So if they keep pushing and working on their technique, then they will be golden. Okay, and the last team I will be watching is F5, Maryland Twisters F5. And this is my first time watching them with music and in their uniforms. I think they're in their uniforms, yeah. So I'm really excited about this because it's like it's a theme, it's a baseball theme, and they did win this competition, so ready to see what they brought. That's Center Girl. That's my daughter. We've got it. That's that girl that went across the front, that tumbling. Watch those ankles. Nice. You guys. Come through. Yes, timing. Beautiful. Holy, get up, y'all. Yeah, you're out. Yes. Head. Hold. Nice. You guys, all this tumbling. Yes. You guys, come through, queens. That was such a good routine, and F5 has not looked this good this early in years. I'm so stoked for large all girl, because right now everybody looks amazing. And like I said, there's not, right now, to me, there's not one team that's like obviously better than everybody else. And it's just going to depend on the day and who hits and who doesn't. Oh my gosh. And I see why they got a full paid bid, and they did have like two athletes collided or whatever, but I guess day one they hit, and then day two, you know, they had that, which athlete falls or bobbles aren't really worth that much. And day one does count. People never ever like forget about day one, even though it's only 25%. That doesn't mean that it doesn't count. So those are my reactions for some of the WSF routines. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. And don't forget to share this video with all your cheer friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a positive and love-filled day. Bye.